So this is my future home. It stinks of oil. Needs a lot of work. Day one, bring it on.
I like digging holes and hiding things inside them. When
These are real bastards to get rid of. I've just been getting rid of the rust on the door and this happened. So I might have to get a new set of door because these are pretty bad. So even the interior is still not finished, it's still dirty and it needs a lot of work on the floor before I put the primer and insulation. I'm starting on the windows. So today is the window install on both sides and the barn door at the back as well. We'll see how much I can get done in one day. And this is the window. The initial guide holes are cut. This just needs finishing touches now. Smoothing out, making sure the edge is nice and clean.
I like standing still, boy, that's just a wishful plan. Ask me where I come from, I'll say a different land, but
Here I'm doing calculations for the insulation boards to go in each square on the wall. This is the window, and then the other side, the roof and the floor. I've tried heat gun before, but it didn't work really well, so he's got to be peeled by hand.
in this road 1,000 times. I've got no roots, but my heart was never on the ground. I got no roots, but my
Today me and my friends have managed to take all the stickers off and we've put 2 extra windows at the back. It's all looking really good. Today I've managed to pull out the double seats at the front. It took me about an hour to get rid of all the bolts holding it down. It's very rusty at the bottom. And I do want to use it as a storage. Also, the floor where it was sat is very rusty and dirty, so that needs definitely cleaning. All this will come off. Last night I finished cleaning the van, sprayed it with hammerite paint on the floor a little bit so it doesn't rust as much and hopefully won't rust at all. And today I'm doing the insulation, which is really exciting because the van will start looking like a proper conversion now from now on, and I'm just too excited to start and go through all that process. I have nearly finished the floor with the 50mm insulation and an 18mm chipboard, which looks pretty decent, and then insulating the walls and the ceiling on the wall panels. Can't wait. As you can tell, this is not the greatest job. As long as every hole is filled, I'm happy. This needs to be properly insulated if I want to travel in the winter as well. So today looks bad, but tomorrow's gonna look awesome. The excess insulation that's sticking out, the foam, I'm gonna rip off once it's dry and stuff it into tiny holes like these. So I'm putting stuff in there and then filling it with foam just to make sure every single bit is covered. Same as here, these are all done. So that strip there is full. Same on this side. I've managed to get my friend to help me today, so we've done quite a lot of woodwork for the wooden slats to go in. The next stage though is the silver bubble wrap installation. Today I decided to put the wall compartment in to board off the driver's side on the cabin. I'm going to insulate it with polystyrene and board it off with plywood. I'm trying to make a contraption as well, which is going to be about 1 meter wide and 1 meter tall, which is going to help me while driving. I can just push the latch down and to be able to see through the back window while I'm driving, and sometimes in emergency I can just squeeze through there. If for example it's raining outside, I don't want to get wet, I can just, instead of going around through this door around the van, I can just squeeze through. All the interior woodwork is now done, and it's time for sanding and then using the Danish oil stain. I've also created this window ledge. I'm going to put curtains behind the wood between the window, just there, properly. Step sanding and oil. I'm having quite a big issue with my battery because it keeps running out all the time, so I can't even start the van at the moment. Now I was trying to open the van with the remote key and it would only open the front door. I don't know why it doesn't fit. I'm not sure if it's the same lock or if I damaged the lock. At the moment what I have to do is get into the cabin and open the van from the inside.
Standing still, boy, that's just a wishful plan. Ask me where I come from, I'll say a different land. But I've got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. I can't get the numbers, play the guessing game. It's just a place that changes, the rest is still the same. But I've got memories and travel like gypsies in the night.
Found that I don't actually own yet, so it's going to go right in that. The wood, the silver bubble.
This road 1,000 times. I've got no roots, but my home was never.
Tonight I'm making a bed frame tube going through these pieces of wood. Just there, 4 centimeters wide. They'll work as a hinge. They'll just go in that line. These are the 3 studs for the hinge for the bed. The problem is I can't get the tube out because it's quite stiff. so I'm struggling with that at the moment. Now I have to do a few amendments because first of all I've cut a hole out in the wrong place. I didn't realise the wheel arch is actually bigger. The actual wheel arch reinforcement steel is there, so that would need to be welded now, and I've cut a hole out for the electrics inlet. So the electrics took me a while. I have to rewire everything, and I forgot to earth the battery, which caused quite a few problems. So I've boxed it all off, finished the bed with the table and chain. Also, when drilling into the floor, I'm not actually drilling into the laminate. I'm pre-drilling a hole with this drilling bit in the laminate, and then putting the screw through that hole so that floor can actually move if it wants to. So there's no warping or anything like that. That's how I've done this box there, and that's how I've done the bed. This is actually resting on the floor, but it's drilled into the wall. I decided I need to do a lot more work, so I've ordered all the appliances that I need for now. So I've got the heater, sink, which I'm just installing today. I've got 2 jerry cans for the water installation. I've already drilled the holes in the floor for the heater. So far I've installed the sink, I've installed the heater. It's not connected properly yet. I've only got the heat pipes connected, and I've got the exhaust pipes underneath that are going through the floor, and I still need to connect the gas pipe and the electrics to it. This is the toilet frame, shower frame that I built last night. The toilet's already in, it's not connected, so I can't use it. And here's my wardrobe.
I've got no roots, but my